Alright, what's up, YouTube?
We're back.
So
we back at it.
we're back at it on you versus me, guys.
We have so many.
Dude, cut it out, man.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're back at it on you versus me. Mm-hmm. We're back on the NBA.
Yeah, we're sports talk.
We talk
about basketball.
So earlier we were there was a weird rumor going on that if the Lakers don't make a splash, LeBron might be gone. Ironically, it's funny that the Lakers didn't make playoffs.
Yeah.
LeBron James isn't in the final.
Surprise.
I know.
I told you.
Regardless of the fact, the NBA still revolves around LeBron James.
LeBron James and the Lakers talk. So
we're in the middle of the NBA Finals. The series actually got competitive, but yet we can't stop talking about LeBron James.
Right.
So let's do this.
Yeah, let's go.
As you guys know, I'm gonna talk about my Lakers all day long.
Right.
I have no problem with that.
I'm a gun him down. You set him up. I'm a gun him down. Let's
yeah,
go.
he shut me down already.
Go ahead.
So like I said, there was a rumor going on today that if the Lakers don't make a splash, LeBron James might actually request to leave.
Yeah.
And I'm about 98% sure about this one, that I believe LeBron James doesn't have a no trade clause in his contract, which means if the Lakers feel like it, they can ship him out of LA.
Right.
They can put him in a trade. Obviously, they would ask LeBron for permission to do that because LeBron owns the Lakers right now.
Right. Yeah.
But,
he's everything. But
yeah.
Okay. Wait. Real quick. So let's say that happens. It's only going to happen if he doesn't get what he wants. If the team stays the same this year as it was last year. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Because
LeBron will stay if he didn't get nobody. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I think that's the whole point.
I think LeBron is going to give him one more year.
Okay.
I know that LeBron likes the young core that the Lakers have. You guys got to remember, before LeBron got injured last year, the Lakers were in fourth place. They were in playoff contention. They were beating good teams. So the Lakers had pieces to work with. But obviously we know that when all the rumors were going around about Anthony Davis originally, if you guys want to see more about Anthony Davis, check out our previous video,
yeah.
But yeah, obviously originally when all the Anthony Davis rumors started, LeBron was willing to get rid of the entire team to get Anthony Davis. Yeah. Which means, yes, he did like the core, but he had no problem starting over with Anthony Davis. Yeah. Which means
it's almost like they made him look like a bad guy.
In a way, yeah, because
like a bad guy, and they said, "Psych."
The situation was tense for a few days with all the youngsters on the Lakers not knowing whether they were going to be traded or not, and then having to play alongside LeBron James. LeBron James, regardless of the fact, is the Lakers right now, so he doesn't care.
I want to bring up an interesting fact to you. You said they're in fourth place, which they were. Mm-hmm. Do you think they would have stayed in that, or do you think they would have climbed?
I think they would have climbed.
Because there was like 35, 40 games left when they were in fourth seed.
Yeah.
I think they wouldn't have held that. I don't know why I think that, but I don't think they would have held that.
I think they would have, just because obviously at that time they were in fourth place. They were starting to win a lot and well. They were starting to understand how to play with each other. And then you guys got to remember, LeBron James got hurt. Then Lonzo Ball got hurt. Then who else got hurt?
The whole team.
Well, practically, yeah.
But okay, I have to go back to that fourth seed thing. That's what makes me curious about it. If it's a rumor he might leave if he doesn't get anybody. If he likes his team, why is that even speculation?
Of what?
Of him saying he want to trade. He'll be traded.
And like I said, it's speculation.
Yeah. Nobody
has actually confirmed this straight from LeBron. It's all rumors and he said, she said.
Right.
But like I said, I honestly think he's gonna give the Lakers one more year at least before he actually does anything drastic like that.
Right.
And the fact that.
So he would stay. You're saying he would stay?
I think he's going to stay just because of the fact that...
If no one comes, it's the same team this year like last year.
Oh, no, it's not going to be the same team for sure, because obviously we're gunning for a big superstar like Kawhi Leonard or Kyrie Irving.
And I get that.
They're going to make an attempt for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is very unlikely, but they're going to make an attempt. The worst case scenario, and I don't want to say worst case scenario because it's not a bad thing, but the least they can get would be a player like
Kawhi?
No, Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Or Kemba Walker.
I don't think that Kemba Walker.
I was about to say, yeah. He was telling me earlier that that the Hornets are actually pushing really hard to keep Kemba.
Yeah.
So that one's an iffy, but those two would be two guys that we could go after that we probably can get.
Right.
You get me? And those are decent superstars. So we're gonna get a superstar in the offseason. It might not be top notch. It might not be an A, but it'll be an A minus or it'll be a B.
I don't think so. I get what you're saying. I think the Lakers are going to be the same team they are this year that they were last year. I don't think LeBron's going to get any help.
No. Because remember, the Lakers do have the 4th round pick.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th round, the number 4 pick in the 1st round.
Right.
Which means if they draft somebody, they're going to get a really young player that can play, or if they trade it, they're going to get a bunch of decent players. So they're going to do something with the 4th pick. So it's definitely not going to be the same team. You get me? It's going to be some kind of improvement.
Okay.
Hopefully we can, like I said, we can land. Right now, like we've been saying since the first Laker video, they're gunning for Anthony Davis. That's the big piece that the Lakers want.
Yeah, I don't think that's still going to happen, though.
It's very...
I think that's done. I think that's just...
I don't think so. I don't think so because the Pelicans also have new front office.
Okay, even so, I'll give you that. Let's say even so, you still have to wait next year because he's still under contract. So you're going to wait a whole year to get him.
No. If they trade him, no. If they trade him, they get him right away.
But he still has to play one more year.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. If it's a trade, even if the Lakers gave up their entire farm system to get him, which is probably going to be Lonzo, Kuzma, Ingram, and Hart or somebody like that.
So it'll just be LeBron.
They're pretty much gonna do what the Cavaliers did, where they're just gonna sign a bunch of free agents and give LeBron James the team he wants that's available.
And I'm gonna give you that. Let's say it is AD and LeBron. That ain't enough.
But realize,
that still ain't enough.
Okay,
it's in the West.
No, because realize, imagine this, and this is just a scenario that I'm thinking of right now. You got LeBron, you trade for Anthony Davis, and you sign. Let's say you sign. I like Kemba. I've always been a Kemba Walker fan, so let's pretend you sign Kemba Walker. Mm-hmm. That's already three pretty big superstars.
Right.
Then you extend the contract for Rajon Rondo to play point guard. That's a hell of a player.
Yeah.
And you go and give KCP another contract. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good starting 5.
I mean it is, but that's still your imagination. So
that's not even imagination because that's actually a possibility.
I don't think
because Rajon Rondo's already with the Lakers.
Okay, but he's also another year older.
That's true, but he can still play though. Rajon Rondo's still one of the best point guards in the league.
You really think that'll be enough? Let's just I'm gonna give you that. Is that gonna be enough to do anything?
Yeah, I really do think so. Because all right,
you still need the bench. What about your bench? You
fill them up because we have a young core. Obviously, they're not going to trade every single young piece to get Anthony Davis. They will keep one of the guys.
So who's gone? So who you saying is gone? To get your little fantasy thing cracking, who's gone? You just named your starting 5. So who's gone?
I think they would just have to. They're going to have to go and get a bunch of guys from free agency.
That's what I'm saying. Basically, what you just said. You got your starting 5.
Oh, and then they have all the bench players that they had this year. They had that white kid, the one that was balling out towards the end of the season. I forget what his name is though.
Right. But wait a minute. You just got rid of all those people to get your starting 5, which is I'll give you that. It's a good starting 5. But you can't play 48 minutes with 5 players.
No. You're gonna have to go and sign free agents to fill up the rest of the bench, plus whoever you can get in the draft.
All the new booties won't be enough. So when the starters sit down and the secondary come in, they're gonna get blown out.
I don't think so. Because I don't think they'll be that bad. Obviously, you're not gonna go.
And it depends on who's gone. Like I said, who's gone. So so Lonzo's gone.
Lonzo's most likely going to be in the trade. He's
okay, and who else will be gone? KCP, whatever his name is, KFC.
He'll be gone. KFC. He's going to be gone regardless. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent now.
Okay.
It's going to be.
So you have no start. You have no backups.
Yeah, you would because I don't think they'll. Josh Hart might be in the trade, but he might not. Josh Hart's a pretty decent player, so if they keep him, he's going to be a very good. He's going to be a really good bench player.
Right.
Who else? They have a young white kid that they got this year.
Right.
They got another center, plus whoever they get in the draft. You get me?
Alright.
So they're gonna have a decent team. It's just let's see, like we've been saying, let's see who they can get in free agency.
Okay, and here's another thing that when the cameras go off, I'm gonna tell you while the camera's rolling. I'm gonna wait till I see the full team for next year, and I'm gonna bet you that they're not gonna do it again.
What do you mean?
Because I already told you they weren't gonna do nothing this year that passed. I told you the
No,
Lakers were
but
another. So wait a minute, now listen. I'm a betting man. So I'm gonna wait and see who they get. I'm gonna wait to see who the Lakers get, and they could be whoever they get is who they get. If you're comfortable with what you see, it will be off camera. I'll be asking you to bet me. I'm gonna wait because I want to see what they get, and I'm gonna bet you they're not gonna win a championship again.
I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship, but they're gonna be competitive. They won't win a championship the first year, but
They're not gonna win it at all if LeBron stays. I told
so.
you.
But
I told you when he first got here they weren't gonna win anything.
I'm still on the boat that
they're gonna get at least one.
LeBron James is gonna get at least one with the Lakers
in the next 3 years.
That's what they brought him for.
I get that, but you think in the next 3 years, realistically, he's gonna get He's gonna get a ring.
Yeah, easily he's got to get one, and he has 3 more years to do it. They're gonna give up the farm system, but I do think they're gonna get Anthony Davis. And even if they don't get Anthony Davis, they're gonna get somebody like Kyrie Irving or Kemba Walker or even Jimmy Butler. The dude can still play.
Okay.
They got to get somebody in free agency. And
but like I said, I'm gonna wait till they get the team. I'm gonna bet you that they're not gonna do anything. I don't think they're gonna win a championship at all in the next 4 years. I think it's just I don't know how to say it. I think LeBron has to be gone, and they'll just start all over eventually. It's just taking a longer time for the win championship
that's gonna
this
be
time around.
But I mean,
I don't think they're gonna do anything in this little LeBron 4-year season, like their little saga of LeBron.
They have to.
You saying they have to doesn't mean they are.
They put all of their chips into LeBron James, so they have 4 years to win a championship. 3 years now to win a championship. If not, they're gonna have to go into rebuilding mode.
Okay, let's say I'm right again. Let's say I'm right. Let's just say for the sake, you just told me you don't think they're gonna do it. You just said this year they're not gonna do it, even if they get who you think. Let's just say they get who you like and they just are competitive. If they don't win it, then you think they're gonna do it again? The window is now closed again. So now they're gonna do it in 2 years?
Yeah, they'll definitely do it in 2 years.
LeBron's gonna be like 40.
Doesn't matter. He'll still be able to play. And realize.
And I like LeBron too. So. I don't like dogging LeBron. I like LeBron. I think LeBron is a dope player. I just don't think he's gonna do it with his team.
I think LeBron will
if I'm sorry, I cut him off. If he ball out, I told you this. If he averages like 27 points like a game, and for the simple fact he does that, and they get knocked out, that's gonna look bad on his legacy.
I don't think so. I don't think so because as long as it doesn't matter if he only gets.
Let's say he get knocked out in the second round.
Oh,
but he balled out. He scored like 27 points the whole season of next year. You don't think that's a problem?
That'll
be him pushing himself.
If he doesn't win a ring with the Lakers, that's gonna be a problem.
But you just said it.
One championship fixes all for the Lakers.
Okay, that's fine. But listen to what I'm saying. If they don't do it next year.
As long as he wins one ring with the Lakers, it doesn't matter what.
But that means there's only 2 years left.
Doesn't matter.
And then he would have fatigued himself for a whole other year to ball out for 27 points a game.
It does not matter.
That does not matter.
As long as he wins one ring. As long as he wins one ring, it does not matter. And I say this. I say this because a few years ago they made fun of Carmelo Anthony because he said, "Oh well, I won a gold medal with Team USA." So it's okay if I didn't win an NBA championship. Everybody made fun of him for that. Why? Because it doesn't matter what kind of awards you get if you don't get the ring.
That's why you play basketball. Even the garbage teams won a ring, they just can't get it.
That's what they're chasing. That's what the Lakers are chasing. So I honestly believe it doesn't matter. It does not matter how bad LeBron James does or how bad the Lakers do.
How bad he does or how good he does.
Either way. As long as they get one ring in the next 4 years while LeBron James is wearing 4 years from last year all the way to when his contract is over, 4 years. As long as he gets one ring in the 4 years, that fixes everything for the Lakers.
But
why? Because it'll make the Lakers relevant again. Realize if you guys
Well,
look,
anything's relevant if you win. You can
exactly, that's what I'm saying. If they win, they only need to win one ring, and that's it. That solidifies LeBron James' legacy with the Lakers. He was able to go to Lakers, and he was able to get them a ring. That's what they brought him in for. Look at the Toronto Raptors. Before this year, the Toronto Raptors were irrelevant.
And you just told me right now that you think they're going to be competitive.
They'll be competitive
for next year.
I don't know.
But you just told me right now, no, they're not going to win a ring next year. But
might
now
not.
you just said there'll be 2 years left.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron will be like 36, 37, I want to say some shit like that. That's 2 years left.
So
and you think
LeBron
if he balls out, and score like 27 points a game, and I told you you don't think that hurt his legacy, like that he balled out, he fatigued himself a whole another year.
It won't hurt his legacy because the 2 years that Michael Jordan was with the Wizards,
you can't compare that.
How it's exactly the same thing you're saying. Did it hurt his legacy that he played 2 years with the Wizards and didn't do anything?
Okay.
Michael Jordan is still considered the best player in NBA. All right, history.
That's where your angle is. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it. But wait a minute.
So
but Jordan's legacy was already done. He came back for the hell of it because he loved the game.
Exactly.
So that's not the same thing.
But same thing with LeBron. So LeBron went.
So he's playing with the Lakers for the hell of it. That's what you just said.
That's what a lot of people are saying right now. A lot of people are saying that LeBron came to LA for non-basketball reasons. At the end of the day, LeBron James is still a basketball player. But
so in other words, he's not playing for rings no more. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's still playing for rings.
But you just said he's just here for the hell of it. So if he's just
no, that's what a lot of people said about LeBron James.
He's
still playing
basketball. You
basketball.
compared it to Michael's Wizard years.
Mm-hmm.
When Michael came to Wizards,
the legacy,
he was already
legacy-wise. When Michael Jordan went to the Wizards, his legacy was already established.
Right.
So it doesn't.
But LeBron
isn't
yet.
For the most part, it is. Why? Because we know it's not like LeBron James is in the prime of his career. Like in Kevin Durant's instance, Kevin Durant is in the prime of his career. So what he did, where he decides to go next year in this free agency, will affect his legacy.
Okay.
In LeBron's case, LeBron already has his rings. Right. LeBron already has his championships.
So you think LeBron truly is satisfied with 3 rings?
Of course, he's not satisfied. Of course he wants more, but it will not affect his legacy.
All right.
Because of the fact that he's already a first round Hall of Famer. LeBron James is going to be in the Hall of Fame for a fact.
That's easy. Of course.
So he
can stop playing now,
and he would be in the Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter what he does with the Lakers. He's still going to be a Hall of Famer. It doesn't matter what he does with the Lakers. He's still going to be an NBA champion. He's still going to have.
But you don't think other people who do like him and don't like him, people get love?
Oh, of course. People are gonna hate. People are gonna say all kinds of stuff about LeBron James if he doesn't win a championship with the Lakers. But as long as he wins one, that will fix everything. People will forgive anything that LeBron James does with LA as long as he wins one.
Okay. No, I get what you're saying.
You get me?
But just make sure you have your money, because like I said,
actually, I think I can put up with this one just because I know that, like I said, as long as LeBron James wins one championship with the Lakers, which I think will happen in the next 2 years.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Right.
Everybody will forgive everything that has happened the last 2 years, and we're gonna have another parade in LA.
Yeah.
And LeBron James is gonna be up in front of the line celebrating with everybody, throwing up some champagne up in the air.
Don't wake me, I'm dreaming.
But yeah, so like I said, we'll see.
You're too young for that.
At the end of the free agent, well, not at the end of the free agency, at the end of the finals, and then in a few weeks, we'll go ahead and throw out another video about what happened in free agency, who did the Lakers end up getting, if they got anybody. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Okay.
Guys, we'll keep on doing our sports talk every couple weeks just to keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
This is 90.
Amazing.
All right, guys, we'll catch you guys later.
Peace.